Hey guys, so my knee is kind of swollen again, so we're gonna take a couple easy adventures here. We're gonna be in Western Massachusetts, starting with the Mohawk Trail, a national scenic byway. It's an awesome little road. If you just drive straight down it, you know, half an hour will get you across the entire road. The whole goal is to stop and check out all the cool activities along the way. Come along and join us. It's a super fun road. Yankee Candle Village is not directly on the Mohawk Trail, but it's located right before it, so it makes a convenient stopping point for those traveling north. Always like to come here and check out the little dioramas and all of the Christmas decorations. This year they had Harry Potter and some other really cool things added, along with the Halloween editions. The entire area has a Christmas display with more ornaments than you've ever seen anywhere else. And there's also food here if you need it. Every one of these little rooms you can enter, and they all have different products. Completely different, constantly changing. It's so cool. Waterfall. It's dark. And then the entrance to the castle. That is the really cool part of the store. If you want to see the entire full walkthrough that I did, I don't know, about 2 years ago when the store was still a little shut down, click the link right here. Okay, we have arrived in Shelburn Falls, literally to check out the falls. Seen different names for it, Salmon Falls, same Shelburn potholes, but we're gonna check it out. It's pretty huge.
We got coffee. Well, I got coffee at Baked. It's good. I got hazelnut. Pretty good.
Oh, the modern car bridge next to the old bridge that's been converted into the Bridge of Flowers, which is where we're headed. Bridge of Flowers is, wow, way more plant life than I expected, but it's so cool. We're gonna head across the bridge on to the next spot. Yo, this Shelburn Falls place is awesome, super cute, a lot of little restaurants. If we had more time to spend, I'm sure we'd spend more time here, but we have a really busy day, and honestly, this is just the most eastern section of the road, so we've got a long, long trip ahead of us. See you at the next spot. process of trying to pull over to take a look at this covered bridge, we drove all the way up onto the fairgrounds. I didn't realize they were so high up. I don't know exactly what fairgrounds they are. I didn't see a name. It just says fairgrounds, but they look pretty old, pretty rustic. Now we're just gonna pull over the side here, and it's always worth checking out the covered bridges in New England. They're so cool. So this is the Bissell Bridge, and I just walked through a spider web, so I don't think a lot of people come here, but there's a nice little viewing platform. In 1880, they built the first bridge for only $1,000, but by 1950 it deteriorated and they had to build a new one, and that second one is this, and it cost $50,000. We talk about inflation. There's some inflation for you. Woo! But again, these are just nice to visit. New England's kind of specialty. Connecticut only has 3 actual original ones. But if you go to Vermont, Massachusetts, there's a lot more. All right. We got one more park, and then, well, a little bit of a surprise. I think we're gonna be river tubing today. I don't know how to pronounce this, but we're at Hyytenin Hollow too. I'll put the name below, and we're gonna go river tubing.
Make sure you have it before you. Is there like a tab on it?
$60 later. Gonna be fun. Yo, it's just a little chilly, and they just let water out. We kept hearing people talk about it, but I didn't know what that meant, but it's literally, we were standing on sand just a second ago. I thought it was going to be bouldery, but I guess not. Whoop. Nina has gotten away. Try as we may. Hit the rocks and I slowed down because I'm deeper in the water than she is. We got back together. Unfortunately, the GoPro is stuck upside down, so I'm gonna have to edit every single clip to be right side up. It's a pain in the butt. That's never happened before. I'm gonna keep changing modes, so hopefully it'll work through the whole trip. But it's shallower than the Farmington River tubing in Connecticut so far. But whatever they were talking about, opening up the water, must have been talking about a dam, and it got deeper real fast. We saw people walking through these like rocks before, which doesn't even look fun. So should be a nice little cruise down the river. Look at her go! Look at her go! Trying to move us around this rock. Nothing if not entertaining. I'm gonna go right into the big one. It's really hard to maneuver when there's 2 of us. You might be better off without me. Woo! Oh, right into the big swell. Right into the big one. It's so cold. Oh. Yeah, let's not hit that the big rock that I'm now going straight into. You know, I don't want to go down this backwards. Oh man. Oh yeah, I knew I was gonna go into the damn rock. Woo! Oh no, losing Nina. She kicked us into the shore and then I got away. Careful. I might get hurt right at the end when we're getting out. Do like that one big drop at the end. 60 bucks worth. Extra 10 if you want to go on the same day again. Just get your own tubes. You can launch from up there. You just gotta have a second car parked below. There's a bunch of exits you can take. Whew. Alright, we need to dry off. Alright, so maybe it's cheating a little bit because we're not like directly on the Mohawk Trail, but we went off into the woods and we're gonna find Tannery Falls. It looked like everybody who was parked here is leaving, so I'm hoping we have the place to ourselves. These people swim here and I don't really want to record that. What I was worried about. It's already kind of, you know, mid-July, so the water flow is really cut down. This looks awesome. I mean, that is one tight canyon, gorge is the correct word. That would be awesome when it's flowing hard. You see those pools and it just keeps on going. That'd be awesome to swim in though. Alright. We'll check, see if there's another drop up ahead, and then we're out. This is why I shouldn't speak too soon. There was a whole nother waterfall, and it was a little nicer, but I can't imagine both of them flowing at the beginning of spring. It's gotta be pretty nice. Unfortunately, it is a long way up. A bronze elk statue to celebrate or memorialize all the veterans from World War I, part of the Elks. Alright, we just finished eating at Grazie. Wow, yeah, we kept eating. Typically, you know, we keep that kind of stuff short to show some videos, photos of the food, but that was really good. What'd you think?
The cappuccino was really good there.
If she's impressed by the cappuccino, then it must have been amazing, because she's like super picky about it. But yeah, we couldn't stop eating. I mean, wow. That was good. So if you're in North Adams, definitely check out Grazie. We are almost done. One last thing. Well, this is the top of the world. Woodman Western Summit store. Now what a view. Going up there to where that tower is.